So if you followed my content for really any amount of time, you know what my angle on this stuff is. Free speech is paramount. That's why, so long as it's a free speech thing, I'm happy both sides are showing up. I kind of agree with both sides. On one side, yeah, Canadian governments have absolutely let the Canadian people down as far as migration goes. The infrastructure has been and continues to be lacking. It just hasn't been done in sustainable ways. And I've talked to plenty of migrants who agree. They're happy to be here, but they admit that Canada has not done migration in sustainable ways. But I also agree with the counter-protesters insofar as, like, yeah, don't be dicks to immigrants. I've hung out with and chatted with many immigrants, and pretty much all of them that are in our province, at least, that I've spoken with and interacted with have been really cool. So yeah, don't be dicks to immigrants. But yeah, let's turn up and let's see what everybody else who turns up has to say. I would have liked to see that top one, but I'm curious. I'd like to see this Robin Hood thing too. Broke hippie problems though, I guess. I can get around, but I can't get around on a schedule. I gotta get around either by foot and thumb hitchhiking or by just tagging along when somebody else needs a ride somewhere, or when I gotta taxi someone and they're paying the gas. See some lights down there, and it's not just that fire truck and EHS car. Two cops going there, or two cop cars. I saw one carload of undercovers. I say undercover. The cops weren't undercover. They were very uniformed, but the vehicle was just a plain white Chevy pickup truck. But yeah, it looks like the rally is there. I don't know about counter demonstrators. I think what's going on here, the counter rally got here first and kept the hill, and then the other rally is down across the road, is how it looks to me. Neither one very big. Probably wouldn't have come in to the city for either one if I wasn't in here already. But you know, I'm happy to be here. I'll probably follow the march for the march route, assuming they haven't done that yet. Find out what the people are saying. Counter-protester folks usually don't want to talk, but if any of them have anything they'd like to say, I am an equal opportunity interviewer. Not too bad. How's it going? Sure. Thank you very much.
No problem, my friend. You have a wonderful day.
You too. Yeah, it's been a minute. Oh, the dope. I feel like I remember you. I don't know if it was from the Chris Guy.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm Chris.
Oh, okay. Cool.
And you're the one that came up to me. Oh yeah, the don't tread on the.
Yeah.
Yes.
No, I like the Gadsden flag.
Yeah. I don't think a lot of Canadians know it.
Not very well, no. I've seen a Canadian version or two. There's a porcupine for the States, but Canada has a beaver version and a goose version. The beaver version just has like a whole line of text that's just super polite, like, if you could please not step on me and mind your damn business kind of idea is the beaver one. And then the goose one is total goose energy. Yeah.
There's a seed in it, so don't choke it.
No worries. Yeah, I wasn't sure if I recognized you from the Chris Sky event that they had here or the Freedom for Hong Kong event. This is like a really central location for this kind of
You
thing.
missed some minor altercations.
Yeah. Tell me about it.
Yeah, they started saying Nazi scum, and some other stuff I wasn't really paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was looking the other way, and one of the younger guys grabbed onto the Canadian flag,
Yeah.
started pulling, and then calling them some Nazis and so on. So then they were up here, and then they went across the street, and the cops are only bothering them, but not them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I guess there's Palestine, something going on elsewhere.
Yeah, I was hearing there's a Free Palestine event down on the Commons. I might go check that out too.
I gotta try to get all this happening tomorrow, and then embassy later on this year.
Yeah.
I'm working on it, going out with it.
Cool.
This is new.
It helps to have this little thing, but it's seen a few things.
I left mine at home. I figured, screw it.
Sorry?
I just left mine at home. I figured, screw it.
Fair. There's probably going to be a lot of them. I'm going to see what they say while they're on the move.
Yeah.
It's good catching up, though. Thanks for the grape.
No problem, my friend.
Have a good day. I'll do my best. I wonder what the purple stripes are about. I don't know if it's on some kind of carrying bag or just on their vest, but I wonder what that's all about.
I'm just walking in the same direction.
Fair.
I had to just dip behind all the people with phones. I didn't cover my face today, so don't want to get associated with something else.
Fair. Yeah, I'm just independently trying to cover whatever's going on.
That's fair. Good for you. You know what? All the people who are independently covering are probably the best people there. I gotta see if someone got a video of me getting punched in the face.
Did that happen today?
Yeah, right up those stairs.
Oh fuck! I think somebody
Dude was
was
hanging his flag over the edge, and I made a grab at it, which given I probably shouldn't have done. And he went boom right in the face.
Fuck.
And I told him, you just assaulted a minor. And this girl with him went, well, you assaulted our flag.
Yeah, these things get people pretty heated.
Man, this is scary, dude.
It isn't as many people turning out as I thought it would be.
I'm glad about that, but I don't like the support they're getting.
To me, it's like, where's the middle ground that's kind of like, yeah, things are going a little too fast and government's mismanaging things and it's making local people suffer, but we don't need to be assholes to the people who are taking advantage of the government mismanagement.
Well, that's exactly what I say, and I think, well, same thing I said to them. There's this man saying, well, I'm fighting for a house, and I said, I'm fighting for housing for you too, but I'm fighting for that by, like, I write essays for socialist magazines, and I write, like, I exist against the politicians that are actually keeping them out of those houses, and statistically, like, the math of it, it's got nothing to do with the immigrants. It's just scare tactics. Like, you can actually look at where the money's going. You can look at the numbers. This is all public information that they haven't made an effort to look into, and nothing.
Maybe.
It's not even about immigrants or whose flag it is. I'm 16 years old. I don't want to grow up in a country where we got hateful mobs on the sidewalk.
Fair. And like, hopefully governance or whoever needs to come in and reform things do, but like,
Hope so.
Leaving it to the parties that are that have been in power. Even the NDP had a chance there for a little while, and doesn't seem like any of the established parties are helping change anything.
Shit, I'm tired. It's running wearing off. I gotta find my work.
Fair. Have a good day.
Congregate and then we liberate. Praying that you give me strength to find some love amongst the hate. Marching on these streets of blood till I see the golden gates. Troubadour, troubled souls, one of God's servants. Blades out, cut the grass till we see the serpents.
I hope you see the truth. This puppet show stays on because of you.
Domestic, refuse to be directed. Lying out of sheep, only kneel to my God, so I'm dying on my feet. Silence when we speak, but there's violence in the street. I've been rolling with the punches, I can't take it on the cheek. Drink from a glass half full, I'm optimistic. People are sadistic, so vicious and malicious. Praying for assistance to overcome opposition, or I'm gonna start resisting, and then I'll pray for forgiveness.
I hope you see the truth. This puppet show stays on because of you. We've been dancing with the devil way too long. I know it's fun, but getting ready to pay your dues. Oh, God.
I get having music at a thing like this. It's good to have. It's good to have background noise. I get having music at a thing like this, but it makes it hard to vlog. You never know whether it's stuff that YouTube's gonna automatically copyright ding you for or not. But it doesn't seem like a whole lot's going on here. We got police presence down here galore. Cops out the ass everywhere downtown. Like a dozen cops ready on one side of the street up there where the anti-protesters are. About the same dozen-ish police on the other side of the street where the Nationalist Canada First protesters were. And however many there are driving around in their marked and unmarked vehicles. So it is whatever it is going on downtown here today in Chibuktuk. I'm gonna walk back down the street, and then I might head up to the Commons, see what exactly is going on up there. Maybe there's more action. Whenever this kind of thing happens, and especially when it happens over here, it takes me back to the Occupy Nova Scotia protest days. Like, I like Grand Parade for those nostalgic memories a lot. I can't really hear the chant over the music all that much, but
we continue to remain on the path of artistic liberty, it's on the table. All the hatred, all the racism, like what's the all the violence. We are thinking to reason. Let's not really claim.
He assaulted this man. Look at his head. Look at his head. He hit him with the fucking stick. Right there. Walk right there. Ever so tolerant.
Why were you guys here when they showed up?
Yeah, we are.
No hate, no fear. Refugees are welcome here. No hate, no fear. No hate, no fear. Refugees are welcome here. No hate, no fear. Refugees are welcome here. No hate, no fear. Make the line. Refugees are welcome here. No hate, no fear. 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 Refugees are welcome here. Refugees are welcome here. No hate, no fear. 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 Go home, fascists! Go home, fascists! Fascists! Go home, 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 Refugees are welcome here, no hate, no fear. 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 Refugees are welcome here.
We're here for our country. It's not about racism. It's about politics. Jesus was black. He was a Jew. That's why he was a fucking Palestinian. Fuck Palestine.
Free, free Palestine! 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 Free, free Palestine!
That cop really didn't like me up here, and then he took issue with everybody. Well, he's not taking issue now. I think he was just upset that he can kind of just do this over these ornamental fences, but
Off our streets! Nazi scum! 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 Off our streets!
Nazi scum! Take your hateful message somewhere else! Take your hate up your ass! Nazi! Nazi! You can be a patriot, still be a hater! Nazi!
You're proving it!
Yeah, look at you!
No space for hate! No space for Hey, no space for hate. No space for hate. No space for hate. Fuck you. No space for hate. No space for hate.
Why don't you wake up in the morning and look at yourself?
No space for hate.
I'm afraid of
No space for hate. No space for hate. No space for hate. No space for hate. Fuck you, fascists. Fuck you, fascists. Fuck you, fascists. Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Say it loud, say it clear.
I'd say roughly equal numbers of representation on both sides. I'd say roughly equal. I'm not really doing a head count, but
Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. Say it loud, say it clear. Say it loud, say it clear. Refugees are welcome here. Go home, fascists. Go home, fascists. Go home, fascists. Say it loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here.
Walking down the sidewalk.
by who?
The cops. All the cops surrounded me walking down the sidewalk. I just came here to get a fucking phone number. That's it.
Yeah.
And I got surrounded, multiple cops, and they want hands on. I
Fuck.
said, oh yeah, you're not under arrest, but hey, if you do anything, you're gonna be under arrest. There's threats and coercion. They're gonna fucking pay for this tomorrow.
It's not good public relations, I'll say that much.
What?
It's not good public relations for them to just right off the bat put hands on you.
Yeah, we gotta keep in contact.
Loud, say it clear. Immigrants are welcome here.
That camera cop over there took my spot.
Up your ass! You can shove your deportations, you can shove your deportations, shove your deportations up your ass!
One behind.
Excuse me, if you will, please.
Shove your deportations up your ass! Shove your deportations, you can shove your deportations, you can shove your deportations up your ass! No hate, no fear. Refugees are welcome here, no hate. 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 No fear.
So if we have to, we'll go single file.
No fear.
If we have to.
Refugees are welcome here, no hate. No fear. 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 No hate.
Okay, this is definitely copyrighted. Come on, stand up, Nova Scotia people. You're killing me with the copyrighted music. Looks like we can see Elle Jones over there. She tried to cross and got carried away by the liaisons. What's going on here? I'd ask for some interviews, but you can see this. But it is easier over here, regardless of the sign. This chant's good. I like this one at least.
Go home, fascist! Go home, fascist! Go home, fascist!
Guy really doesn't like journalists.
Fascist! Go home, 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 fascist!
You can refresh
Immigrants are welcome here. No fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No hate. No fear. Immigrants are welcome here. 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 No hate. 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 No fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No hate. No fear. Immigrants are welcome here. No fear.
I'm not sure what people dislike about non-biased or less biased, more independent journalism, but people sure seem to have some gripes. That's okay though. I'm still out here.
Refugees are welcome here. No fear. 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 Refugees are welcome here. Go home racist. Go home racist. Go home racist.
Let's play a game of if we can determine the brand of the grip tape.
Go home fascist. Go home racist. Go home racist. Go home racist. Go home fascist.
They're not making it easy out here, eh?
Crossing?
Huh?
You crossing?
No, I'm just hanging out.
Go home racist. Go home fascist. Walk away. Bye bye. Bye bye. Shame! 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 Go home racist! Go home fascist! Walk away, racist! Walk away, fascist! Go home racist! Go home racist! Go home fascist! Go home fascist! Go home racist! Go home racist! Go home fascist!
Think whatever you want about the chants. Some of them are cool with me, but like, regardless, the chants make it easier to get around the YouTube censors. That AC/DC music. So, the Canada First people came up the hill a little bit into Grand Parade, and the counter protest demonstration is pursuing them. Cops are just trying to maintain some kind of a gap border.
Give a shout of praise, come on tonight. No fear. Refugees are welcome here, no hate. 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 No fear. Refugees are welcome here, no hate.
fear, no limits is given to us. The kingdom advancing, rejoining the song.
So, this cop right here just put his hands on me. Put his hands on my chest, trying to tell me where I can and can't go. I don't know what his deal is. I don't know what his deal is. Hey, I wanted to ask you if you had any feelings about this, because I'm trying to be
Conflicted, confused.
you know, I'm independent media, very boots on the ground, independent kind of thing. This cop over here on the far left of the line on the inside, he just put his hands on me.
Oh wow.
Yeah, not.
Anybody film it?
I was talking.
Somebody, right?
I don't know what their deal is. I want to see if. Sorry.
Somebody. That's the thing. Sorry.
No worries. I want to hear your
Enjoy it,
piece.
right? You can tell they just want to get a hold of Buddy in the tank top there. They're just like a pit bull. If you run, they're gonna go at you.
Yeah.
Actually, what is it all about?
So, the folks on this side are Canada First nationalist type people,
Okay.
and the folks on the opposite side are pro-refugee, pro-immigrant,
Okay.
out here basically just because as a counter demonstration to this one here.
Okay. So, yeah, two completely opposing. I don't know. Something might go wrong. You never know.
They got a lot of cops anyway. I don't know why this guy got the whole duffel. Oh, that's EMS. That makes sense.
I was
They're all
listening
dressed
to
the same.
CBC this morning. They were talking about it. There was something going on in Ontario, I believe.
Yeah.
There were 50 guys that actually did a parade right downtown. Like they're starting to get more open with white pride, basically.
Yeah, I don't like when it goes that far.
Well, but that's, you know, so also a lot of what people are taught growing up. But now it's like so in your face, you have people just want to act on it. But then you get the cops, you're just waiting to clobber somebody, you can tell. Look at them. First the pepper spray will come out.
I hope it doesn't. I hope it stays peaceful.
I don't either, but
As peaceful as it can be, with one side trying to put signs and skateboards in my face and the other with cops poking at my chest.
right? Yeah, that's not right at all.
No.
Somebody must have filmed it here. They had to have.
Oh, I know they're filming it themselves. They got one camera cop.
Body cams.
No, they've got one cop just sitting here exclusively. This guy up here,
Okay.
camera cop.
Yes, sir.
He's
Yeah,
up
look
on the
back and
steps
study
there.
it and wonder how come this went that way and how come we didn't get to clobber somebody.
I'm gonna go see if I can get them to keep the copyrighted music
Keep your
off.
head down low, right?
Yeah.
Cheers, Pop.
I raise a hallelujah in the presence of my enemy.
Everybody kind of thing, both sides.
I raise a hallelujah louder than the unbelief. I raise a
Seems like that was a no bueno on shutting off the Sean Foyt. That might mean I need to do a audio cut version for YouTube, but it is what it is. I don't know who this guy is. I don't know if he's some kind of undercover police, just being bodyguard for whoever this other dude with the camera is. I don't know. I don't know what it's like down here, what it's gonna stay like down here, if it's gonna be this all day. The gospel music and AC/DC. Yeah, I guess that's just my perspective. If I wasn't the one trying to provide coverage of it, I probably wouldn't care that there's music going on. I might have some gripes with it being gospel instead of like rock or EDM or punk, but anyway, I'm gonna go for a walk. I want to see if anything actually is going on up at the Commons. I thought this was gonna be nothing. It's still pretty small, but I guess not 100% nothing, I guess. Another plainclothes guy getting in his car up here. Don't know how many plainclothes cars, plainclothes, not even a plainclothes guy, but another guy. Assuming that's not another one, but like I said, all over the place here downtown today. I'm still not over that guy poking me in the chest and trying to corral me, but let's keep exploring, seeing what's going on. Why can't we have more of this? So, I don't know anything about this Davis Cup event, but I'm curious. I want to see what it's all about and if there's speakers. And just take my top layer off. It is a pretty nice September day out. Way more people up here than downtown on either side combined. I don't know if the plan is to have speakers or what, but it looks like they might be setting up for some people to speak, or maybe they're packing up and taking everything down. It looks like they're readjusting. So this banner kind of explains the whole Davis Cup thing a little bit better than the rest seem to. So the Davis Cup, I assume, is a tennis match, and it, I assume, is either being held in Halifax or players going to or from it are staying in Halifax for however long. I don't know, but that seems to be what all this is about. This event, probably 4 times as many people rather than either side, or compared to either side of what's going on downtown. We're just here on the Commons right now. Not sure if the Canada First folks even know this is going on, because I haven't really talked to any of them except asking one of them to turn the music down and getting a firm no.
Don't stand back here. Okay. Sorry everyone, sorry for your ears. Hello Halifax! Thank you all so much for your patience, for being here, for showing up for Palestine. I want to remind everybody here that there are still local families who are fighting every day to support their families who are in Gaza. There are a number of fundraisers online. We encourage everyone here today to donate if you are able to. There's also the Gaza Food Kitchen, who every day is doing their absolute best to feed people on the ground in Gaza. I also want to invite up my friend Najla, who for the past 6 weeks has been standing outside of the IRCC demanding that Lena Diab listens to her, for she has so many family members who are in Gaza who have been completely abandoned by our Minister of Immigration and Refugees. Give a big round for Najla.
Good afternoon. Thank you for all for your standing here today for humanity, justice, and human rights, standing against the double standard, standing against the Team Israel in Halifax. While Palestinians are facing mass murder, displacement, and the destruction of homes, schools, hospitals, infrastructures, and olive groves and farmlands. Every single day, we see overwhelming evidence of war crimes. We see crimes against humanity. Watching it unfold through our phone screens, unable to reach our beloved. I stand here not as only a protest, but as a daughter with a family is still trapped in Gaza, living through genocide and starvation under the Israeli war machine, while the Canadian government remains silent and complicit. Every day I woke up as Palestinian Canadian, carrying 2 wars on my shoulders. One here, where I work, study, pay taxes, and contribute to the community, and one in Gaza, where my mother, my siblings, their children, and their spouses are being bombed, starved, and waiting for Canada to keep the promise that they made in 2024 to evacuate them under the Gaza special measure for the extended families. I have a mother, 2 sisters, 4 brothers with their spouses, and 13 nephews and nieces. 11 of them are children aged between 2 months and 11 years. My mother is 62 and lives with diabetes. Since the war started nearly 2 years, she has she has had no access to clean water, nutrition, food, or constant medication. She lives in a shelter that lacks every basic necessity. It doesn't protect her from heat, cold, or even the constant bombardment. Her health has deteriorated and she has lost nearly 50 pounds, dropping from 150 before the war to almost 100 pounds now. I have also 3 nephews who were born during this genocide. Many times their parents couldn't find baby formulas because of the complete blockade that Israeli government and Israeli army imposed, preventing aid from reaching to people in a human and dignified way. 2 of them were hospitalized with signs of malnutrition just last two months. My family has been displaced countless times, and now they are facing another displacement as the Israeli army ordered people in Gaza to evacuate to the south. But to go where? There is no safe place left in Gaza. They have no energy to move, no financial means to cover the cost, and most painfully, no hope that the world will hear them and stop the ongoing genocide and protect them. When I speak to them, they tell me that they will not move anywhere. They will face their destiny, and that their next move and final destination will be to the heaven. And just while I was standing here protesting the team of Israel against the team of Israel, I received the news that where they are staying next in Gaza City, in what left from the building of the Islamic University, that a tower was bombed next to them, and it was very, very scary for them. So this is like, they were lucky, they were fortunate this time, but I'm not sure if I will hear the good news next time, next call. And now Canada is bringing the Israeli tennis team here to play without even considering how it makes us as Palestinian Canadians feel, how it's painful, disappointing, and frustrating. While our families are being bombed, starved, and denied safety, Canada chooses to host and celebrate the very team that represent the genociders of our families and our people in Gaza. Shame! Shame! For nearly 2 years, we have written letters to all the MPs, sat in offices, traveled to Ottawa, stood in vigils, and begged for meetings, but we were welcomed with no ear to listen to us. We have lost jobs, we have lost sleep, and lost pieces of ourselves in this process. We are grieving while being forced to advocate, fight racism in our government, while mourning our families, our friends in Gaza. This is a soul-crushing, the anxiety every time the phone rings, wondering if it is news of another death. The sleepless night drafting appeals that go unanswered. The humiliation of being ignored by the Minister Lena Diab every time we try to meet her. And we expected that she will advocate for us and raise our voices. But no, she closed her doors in our faces. Shame. We are tired, but we cannot stop. We cannot stop because every day and every minute of delay means another life lost. This is not just a policy failure. It's a racism. It's a trauma that we are living every day. This is Canada telling us as Palestinian Canadians that our pain doesn't matter and that our families' lives in Gaza don't matter. Canada cannot remain silent, and Canada cannot continue to sending these weapons and military technology that fuel this genocide. Canada and Halifax cannot host and allow this kind of sport washing. It is a violation of international law. This is not simply a tennis match. It's a sport washing crime, war crime. And it's not only a political endorsement of it's a political endorsement of violation of violence and immunity. This is a celebration of genocide at the top of our family's body. So we won't stand by silently, and we will keep fighting. And no one will be free until Palestine is free. Thank you.
Let's leave a big, big round for Najla. It's not easy getting up here every week, trying to be heard and be recognized. Thank you, Najla. We are very, very lucky today to have the very funny, very, very talented Hammer and Sichel performing for us. Big round of applause.
All right, so we're Hammer and Sichel. It's Ben Sichel, I'm Joanne Hussey, the hammer of the equation. We're gonna sing a couple songs. We found that a lot of songs from like the civil rights movement in the US are suddenly wildly relevant again. So this is one of those. It isn't nice to block the roadway. It isn't nice to go to jail. There are nicer ways to do it, but the nice ways always fail. It isn't nice, it isn't nice. You told us once, you told us twice, but if that is freedom's price, we don't mind. It isn't nice to carry banners, or to camp out on the lawn, or to shout our cry of ceasefire while business carries on. It isn't nice, it isn't nice. You told us once, you told us twice, but if that is freedom's price, we don't mind. We have tried sending letters and jamming their phone lines. Andy Fillmore doesn't hear us, acts like everything is fine. Now our new ways aren't nice when we deal with men of ice, but if that is freedom's price, we don't mind. How about those years of occupation and the shot in Shireen's back? Did you say it wasn't proper? Did you stand out on the track? You were quiet just like mice, and now you say that we're not nice. But if that is freedom's price, we don't mind. It isn't nice to block the roadway. It isn't nice to go to jail. There are nicer ways to do it, but the nice ways always fail. It isn't nice, it isn't nice. Thanks for your advice, but if that is freedom's price, we don't mind. So this is another one that was written in 1966, and it's heavy on the sarcasm. It's called Love Me, I'm a Liberal. And when I listened to a live performance of it from the 60s, I thought the introduction was perfect. Across this country, there are many shades of political opinion, and the shadiest of them all is the Liberal. They're left of center in good times and right of center on any issue that affects them personally. So this is called Love Me, I'm a Liberal. And it's heavy on the sarcasm, so like, lean in. I cried when they invaded Ukraine. Tears ran from my eyes. I was shocked when Trump was elected. I care about our human rights, but Middle East conflict is complex. Don't ask me to pick a side. So love me, love me, love me, I'm a liberal. I go to marches and rallies, and I drive an electric car. My t-shirt says Black Lives Matter. I'm a real social media star. But don't talk about revolution direction that's going a little bit too far. So love me, love me, love me, I'm a liberal. I cheered when Carney was elected, my faith in the system restored. I'm glad the protesters were thrown out off of the library's yard. I care for our unhoused neighbors as long as they don't touch next door. So love me, love me, love me, I'm a liberal. The people of rural Alberta should all hang their heads in shame. I can't understand how their minds work. We urbanites don't act the same. But if your picket line blocks my sidewalk, I hope the cops take down your name. So love me, love me, love me, I'm a liberal. I want to protect the environment. I want our country to be strong. I support our Canadian workers, but their unions have got it all wrong. I'll send all the money you ask for, but don't ask me to come on along. So love me, love me, love me, I'm a liberal. Once I was young and impulsive, I wore every conceivable pin. Even went to the socialist meetings, learned all the old union hymns. But I've grown older and wiser, and that's why I'm turning you in. So love me, love me, love me, I'm a liberal.
Thank you. We have one more song. It's dedicated to the people standing up to the fascists over at Citadel Hill today. Yeah, this is an old John Prine song, originally. Oh, and by the way, that last one, obviously, those weren't the original lyrics from 1966. I think we forgot to say that. This one is called "Those Nazis Don't Know How Good I Am at Punching."
Love all our neighbors as we love our own. I've always tried to practice peace, love, and kindness, except when the fascists come blowing their horn. These Nazis don't know how good I am at punching. If they mess with me, it's their unlucky day. We've got to make fascists afraid to come round here before unmarked vans come and haul us away. Mostly they hang out in internet chat rooms or in their mom's basements in the suburbs of town. But one of them found his way into the White House, so it's time for us to stop clowning around. Those Nazis don't know how good I am at punching. If they mess with me, it's their unlucky day. We've got to make fascists afraid to come round here before unmarked vans come and haul us away. Oh, the sensible centrists said trust the free market. If we tighten our belts, things will all work out fine. They dismissed our warning, saying the sky's not falling, but we've been here before, we know what's on the line. These Nazis don't know how good I am at punching. If they mess with me, it's their unlucky day. We've got to make fascists afraid to come round here before unmarked vans come and haul us away. When I die, let them say I stood strong past the fascists. They'll never win, even when I'm old and gray. Gotta fight for what's right, 'cause I'm done with asking. And punching a Nazi is always okay. Those Nazis don't know how good I am at punching. If they mess with me, it's their unlucky day. We've got to make fascists afraid to come round here before unmarked vans come and haul us away.
Thanks very much. Free Palestine.
Free Palestine!
Thank you so much. Another round of applause for Hammer and Sichel. And also, yeah, just to Ben also for showing up time and time again to make speeches and show up. Thank you for the work that you're doing. We appreciate it so much. Up next, we have Kelly B with Inclusive Storytime, who has just made this event so much better by bringing so many things to interact with. They've been doing this incredible project with this quilt and also have so many resources and things if you want to send an angry letter. Just such an awesome example of an artist really showing up again for Palestine and really integrating that and centering that in their work. So Kelly B, big round of applause.
Hi, thank you for that. My name is Kelly. I'm so nervous, but you know what? We're all here together. So some of you may know me from the Nova Scotia Grief and Solidarity Quilt for Palestine project that I started this past June. I want to be honest, I thought I would be begging 12 people to participate in this project, and I cry on a daily basis at the response that I have gotten from this province and all of the provinces around us, because fuck a border. Before I get fully into the why and all the things that I want to say, and I'm not always the most brief, please go to our tent. We have a lot of free zines for the Quilt Project that explain how to contribute in virtually any medium. This is for every person of every skill level. It is for writers to write on fabric. It is for knitters to knit a square. It is for everyone. So please go over there, and then we've got our postcards for Parliament. And in addition, I'm reminding everyone as a public service announcement that you do not need a stamp to mail the House of Commons. Send them your garbage, cut up your recycling, and flood their offices. They cannot ignore your postcards the same way they can ignore an email. However, what I really want to spend my time talking about this precious time that I've been offered is to talk about ending the genocide and ethnic cleansing of Palestinians on their own land for nearly 78 years. What I really want to talk to you about is how all of your outrage and all of your grief is real. And it is absolutely infuriating that our government and our city continues to be complicit in Israel's war crimes. I am here to tell you that we need your art. I began the Grief and Solidarity Quilt Project as a way to quite literally create a physical manifestation of the heavy weight of seeing a live stream genocide come through my feed every single day. I started it because I know that every Palestinian mother loves her child just as much as I love mine. I believe that art is one of the most powerful tools that we can use in the fight against fascism, genocide, and injustice. I knew, however, that this project was nothing without our community, and that a patchwork is the perfect way to think about all of our places in the resistance against fascism. Each and every one of us holds a spark inside of us that can make a contribution to undoing the lie of Zionism. And already so many of you have taken the time to contribute to the quilt. I hope it only inspires you to make more art and speak louder and more bravely each and every time. Because we all know that when we pull at a single thread, the seams will begin to come apart. And I'm here to tell you that they are coming apart. We are here and we are saying proudly that we stand with Palestine. We will not allow Tennis Canada or Indy Fillmore to sport wash genocide and carry out the propaganda of Israel unchecked. And after today, we have to take the energy we have here today and we must demand that our Prime Minister and our MPs and our ministers do more. Full sanctions now. Say it with me.
Full sanctions now!
Oh, lost my place. No matter what you do, you have a place. We need writers to write poetry that inspires hope. We need painters to memorialize the beautiful faces of those who have been senselessly murdered by the IOF. We need you to host a watermelon knit-in in the church basement and help Gloria know it really is just not that complicated. We need you to make a zine with your friends and use that library account to photocopy them and leave them absolutely everywhere. We need you to host that bake sale, host that art sale at the local cafe, lend your graphic design skills. We need people. We need people to chop up cereal boxes into postcards and flood Parliament because our voices will be heard. The world needs your art. We're almost there, people. And your art is a place to pour all of that rage and fury and all of that deep and unending grief that this genocide seems to become more and more cruel every single day. And all of those tears that often seem to be stuck inside of you into something physical. Take all of that energy stored inside your body and make a patchwork or write a song. Organize the people or screen print the posters. I promise you it not only matters, but it will give you hope and help you find the helpers. The community here in Halifax is truly something to behold, and it is worth investing your time and showing up. One last thing. Before I go, I want to say how thankful I am that I was invited here to speak, and I really just want to underscore that I am a person just like you. We are all just people, and we are extraordinary because we speak up. I am a parent. I'm on the Home and School Association trying to source a skid of pumpkins at the same time as this. And in between, I'm sobbing. We're all just chugging along, but you can also do it too. If you spend 10 dedicated minutes of advocacy every day, you've done 300 times more than the idiots on Citadel Hill that poorly organized something on Facebook. Each and every time you speak up, explain a little bit of symbolism, share your quilt square in progress, learn a little bit more, and become a little braver, you are resisting. Keep resisting! Free Palestine.
Thank you so much, Kelly. And a reminder that you can engage with the quilt back there as well. I also forgot many times to give a very more important announcement. We also have Renee, who's here, who's an acupuncturist, who's another great example of somebody actually using their skill sets to show up for Palestine. So Renee's right there at the back in the orange shirt with a sign. And they're there to offer live acupuncture while we're here. So if anybody would like seeds, or I don't know if they have needles on them today, but if you would like that kind of care and support, that's a wonderful offering that Renee has here for us today. Next, I want to call up Neil, who is an incredible organizer in the labor movement, and is just such an awesome example of how workers have come together and continue to organize to really shut things down. We have seen across the globe how workers have really made a difference. Thank you, Neil, for being here. Big shout out for Neil.
Woo! Thank you, Em. Wow, thank you to everyone who is here. Thank you to everyone who's supporting. Everyone is here. Thank you to everyone down at Grand Parade for being where they are and doing what they're doing. My name is Neil. You can call me Neil. I'm with Labor for Palestine. We want to try to kind of center how we all work to make everyone aware of how our work as labor, that's never really paid out as the labor we do. It's paid out as labor power. We're underpaid. It's cheapened. But we want to think about how that work is put to work to do things that we don't agree with. And if we can start being more conscious about how we work and how we work together, whether at work or outside of work, maybe we can use that capacity to do something about what's happening in our names, often against our will, in Palestine. Shame. Shame! So I said a few things yesterday, just kind of centering the fact that we're in Chibuktuk, which in English means the Great Harbor. This should be a great harbor for many reasons. It should be a safe harbor for all the reasons that Najla talked about. This should be a place of refuge and sanctuary and respect and dignity for everyone. But it's not, because the harbor's been co-opted by many different forces like Lockheed Martin, shameful, like Carney's projects of national interest that tap into asking us to make cuts to the shreds of the social welfare state we might still have to fund companies like Lockheed Martin and fund companies like Irving Shipbuilding, which are going to funnel public money back to private companies that build the bombs that kill children and families and people and journalists in Gaza. Shame. Shame. You know, it's kind of appropriate that this ridiculous genocide laundromat tennis match is being held at a place down the road that's called the Scotiabank Centre. We know that Scotiabank is the #1 foreign investor in Elbit Systems. Shame, which is the Israeli-based weapons and arms company that builds platforms to kill people, not just simply in Palestine, but in Yemen, in Lebanon, in Syria, in Iran. The list goes on and on and on, and it's shameful. This should not be safe harbor for Scotiabank. We know that Elbit Systems has a subsidiary in Burnside named Geospectrum Technologies, and they're allowed to freely operate and make stuff for the highest bidder. And we're told that that is in the best interest of our so-called national security. I say shameful. Shame! It's crazy too, like, I think this is safe harbor for police and all their toys and gear. Like, my gosh, everything on these officers' belts costs more than the income I make in a month. And it's like they have to roll this stuff out every time we get together to justify line item number 16 in a refunded police budget that we've been fighting against too. So shameful. Shame! You know, one of the things I just want to make clear is that when we hear organizations like Tennis Canada, and we hear organizations like the Atlantic Jewish Council, or organizations like pro-genocide, pro-Israel, pro-apartheid, pro-racism, CJA, call us extremists, we have to understand that they're not just simply doing propaganda or information operations. They're kind of doing what we could also call cognitive domain operations. Where is the cognitive domain? It's in our brains, right? So they're asking us to think about things in a particular way. And I say this because at Labor for Palestine, we can also do cognitive domain operations. We have this term that's called hot cargo, right? And hot cargo is a term that labor organizers and workers have been using for decades to talk about goods, commodities, and services that are used in their movement, in their shipment, in their just being, to justify, commit, and legitimize war crimes, crimes against humanity, human rights abuses, and genocide, which is why we say everything and anything going to the state of Israel today is hot cargo. That's our call: full 100% BDS, boycott, divest, and sanction. That's what we demand, and that's what we want. You know, when we talk about cognitive domain operations, one of the things we hear from countries like Israel is that everything going into Gaza or the West Bank before October 2023 was dual use. It could be used for military or civilian purpose, and by that, you know, designation, it would not go in. Some of you may have heard Dr. Tarek Labani, when he was here this year, or just late last year, talk about how stethoscopes were framed as being dual use going into Gaza, probably because they keep Palestinians alive. That's shameful. Shame! You know, but one of the things we have to understand and realize is that if we're playing cognitive domain operations and talking about dual use technologies and hot cargo, cultural commodities, things like sports matches, they're also dual use too. They're not just simply games between athletes who have been playing and training for their lives. They're opportunities for state actors like Canada, and the state of Israel to legitimize what it is they're doing, conducting, aiding, abetting, supporting, and not preventing war crimes, crimes against humanity, and genocide. So I say shame to that. Shame! We need the words we need to make sense of the terrible, despicable things that we've been seeing happening. And what we push for is clarity, is facts, and again, for anything that's going to lead us away from this pathway of barbarism and brutality. We're here because we believe in real social and human development. We believe in collective security and safety that doesn't come by funding and spending money on bombs that kill people and children halfway around the world. We demand the truth, we demand action, and what we know from one another is that we demand that we all stand up to oppose this. And I know that together, every day, every week, in little ways, we're going to do that 100%. So respect everyone who's here today. It's not going to happen without everyone. We're not free until Palestine is free. Free Palestine.
Okay, friends, next up we have Sobaz performing for us. I was lucky enough last year to see one of the most beautiful live art performances, and I was like, who are these amazing drummers? Turned out it was Sobaz. When we were organizing today, I was like, we have to get them. And so we're so lucky to have them here. They agreed to show up for us and for Palestine. So give a big round for Sobaz.
Thank you for allowing us to play for you. We'll just play a couple more tunes. Our space, our studio is right on the corner of Uniacke and Gottingen. We're called Circle in the Square. These are some of our folks. To the left of me is Thomas Elliott. Say hi, Tom. All right. Eunice Abaga from Kenya. Thomas from Winnipeg. From New Brunswick is Vanessa Longmore. My name is Sobaz Benjamin. I'm hailing from London, England, Grenada in the Caribbean, Toronto and Halifax. So I'm a bit of a mishmash of folks. And we're playing in honor of the people of Palestine. We're playing in honor of the people of Palestine. Our hearts and our thoughts are with them at this terrible, terrible time. And we play for them.
That crane way up there got the Grand Council flag on it. Not sure what the deal is here, but there's a handful of armored bike cops biking back up the hill. It's windy, so you probably hear more of that than what I'm saying, but it seems like whatever was happening down at Grand Parade is almost certainly over if armored cops are driving away from it, but we'll head down, see if it's just cooling off or catch the end of that. We got to see the anti-Davis Cup, learn that it's about a tennis match, and that apparently Canada, or I assume Canada and Team Israel, were playing right, actually. Apparently this is the venue that they took the tennis match to, because by the sounds of things, tennis, usually an outdoor sport, got taken inside into an empty stadium to avoid protest and commotion and that sort of thing. bad optics. They want to avoid the bad optics, basically. Well, it is a lot more quiet down here now. I don't got anybody screaming at each other or me, nor do I have any cops poking me in the chest and trying to corral me. Yeah, it is a lot quieter down here now. How did I not know that Halifax at some point this year had a mural festival? I'm gonna have to come back and take a better look at these sometime. I've got some of this guy up on my Instagram. If you've not been following me over there, maybe go follow me over there. I say guy, I got no idea who that artist is, but pretty above decent work. Well done. I don't know if it's some kind of team flag. It's not windy enough to really be able to tell. It looks like there's a maple leaf on there. Is that like Team Canada for this tennis thing? I don't know. Let me know in the comments if you do, because I do not. But aside from that, take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, take care of your family, and yeah, take care until the next video I post. You'll see me whenever that happens to be. Cheers, and have a good rest of your weekend or whenever you happen to be watching this. So I've got some feelings about all the protests, but this video is very much long enough. If you made it this far in the video, type goldfish in the comments, let me know you made it this far. And yeah, I've got some feelings about things I think the protests did well, things I would have liked to see differently, and things I would have done differently myself. So if you'd like to see that video, also let me know that in the comments. Take care.